Hi guys, welcome back to Kim's class. Today's lesson is the first lesson in our unit about family. Let's go ahead and look at the lesson objectives for today. The first objective says, I know and can pronounce 15 common vocabulary words to describe family members. The second objective says, I understand family relationships. So let's go ahead and look at the vocabulary for today's lesson. Now, of course, there's lots of other names for family members, but these are the basics. What you see on your screen now is a family tree. We're going to go over the vocabulary words on this family tree. If these are new words for you, it's a good idea for you to repeat each of these words after I do. That will help you with your pronunciation. Let's go ahead and look at the top of the family tree. The first word is grandfather. You say it, grandfather. The next word is grandmother. You say it, grandmother. Below the family tree, you see a couple more family words. You see the word aunt. You say it, aunt. Then you see the word uncle. You say it, uncle. Now you also see the word father. You say it, father. Then we have the word mother. You say it, mother. Below this, you see the words cousin. You say it, cousin. You also see the word brother. You say it, brother. The last word you see on the family tree, but not our last vocabulary word, is the word sister. You say it, sister. There's a couple more words that I'd like you to learn. We'll understand how these words work in the family tree later. Let's look at a few more words. We have the word nephew. You say it, nephew. And we have the word niece. You say it, niece. We have the word daughter. You say it, daughter. And the word son. You say it, son. The last two words are husband. You say it, husband. And the last word is wife. You say it, wife. Now that we've practiced saying some of these vocabulary words, let's look at relationships between these people so that you understand what these words actually mean. On your screen, in a moment, you will see some questions. I want you to answer these questions using yes or no. You'll find the information that you need for these questions in the family tree. Let's go ahead and look at the family tree and these answers. Now that you see the family tree and the questions, go ahead and pause the video and answer the questions. When you think you have the answers for the 10 questions, hit play and then you can check the answers with me. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the questions and see how you did. Number 1 says, Steve is Kim's father. You should have said yes. Number 2 says, Brenda is Kevin's aunt. The answer to number 2 is no. Number 3 says, Rick is Kim's husband. Yes. Number 4, Sue is Gabby's grandmother. Answer, yes. Josh is Andrea's brother. The answer to number 5 is yes. Number 6, Gabby is Kevin's sister. Answer, yes. Number 7, Matt is Kevin's uncle. You should have said no. Number 8, Brenda is Tommy's mother. The answer to number 8 is no. Number 9, Steve is Josh's grandfather. The answer to that question is yes. Number 10 says Gabby is Andrea's cousin. The answer to number 10 is yes. One thing you might have noticed that in the questions, after every name, you see what we call an apostrophe that went before the S. For example, it says Kevin's or Andrea's. That apostrophe S is showing that something belongs to. So for example, it says Josh's grandfather. That means that the grandfather belongs to Josh. We use apostrophes in English to show ownership, not to be confused with an S that shows plural. So more than one Kevin would be Kevin's. 2 Kevins, no apostrophe. But if you see Kevin's with an apostrophe, that shows that something belongs to Kevin. I hope that makes sense. So let's look at our objectives and see if we've learned in this lesson what I hoped you would. The first objective says, I know and I can pronounce 15 common vocabulary words to describe family members. The next objective says, I understand family relationships. I think that we did as well. So that concludes today's lesson. But before you go, I'd like you to do 4 things for me. Is that all right? The first thing I'd like you to do is press the like button on this video. The second thing I would like you to do is share it. If you have friends or family that would like these videos, you can share it with them. The next thing I'd like you to do is to write a comment in the comment section below. And one more thing. If you are enjoying these videos, please hit subscribe. Then every time I post a new video, you will know. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in Kim's class. And thank you for letting me come on this journey with you to learn English. Goodbye for now. I'll see you soon.